Let's bring in Steve Adelman from Event Safety Alliance to talk more about this. He specializes in risk and safety at sporting events. Steve, thanks for taking the time to talk with us. I mean, just a lot of questions here, but first and foremost, what do you think went wrong here, in your opinion?
It was just an unfortunate situation. I mean, he's holding onto the railing. An exciting play happens, totally unexpected. And he does what everyone around him does, which is he stands up in a moment of excitement. He's thrilled. Unfortunately, he's still holding the railing. So he flipped over the railing, like we see in gymnastics. I don't know that anything went wrong. It's just something that happened.
It almost sounds like it's maybe surprising this doesn't happen more often based on what you just described. But before you address that, I want to play a quick soundbite here. The fan that we spoke to in that piece, he said he sat in those very same seats at PNC Park. Here's more of how he described the setup there. Take a listen.
The railings, I've sat in, the outfield, and, I've liked the height of it. You want to be eye level if you're sitting down. If it gets any higher, you can't really see, So at the end of the day, PNC Park may want to, look at this.
So that's the calculation, right, Steve, is that you want to be able to deliver a good experience for fans, a superior one, but by the same time, you want to make sure that it's safe as well. Is that how MLB would be evaluating this? What do you think is going on behind the scenes?
I'm sure that's how they're evaluating it. It's how it's always evaluated. So the first issue is, did the railing meet the building code's minimum height requirement? And the answer to that is certainly yes, because the building wouldn't open and would not survive countless re-inspections if the railing height didn't meet code. So I think we can say with 100% certainty, the railing was of sufficient height to meet the minimum standard. The question then becomes, given the way human beings behave at a ballpark and the size of people now, is meeting code enough? It is certainly enough to open the ballpark and let fans in every day, but is it reasonable given the way we use baseball stadiums now? That's really the question.
Steve, that code, is it state by state? Is it ballpark by ballpark? Is there any uniformity in it?
Yes, it is actually the Uniform Building Code. So it is precisely a national standard, and where he was sitting, it's 24 inches, which is not very high. And as the fan quoted just before me said, that means it's easy to see. So the minimum height requirement preserves sight lines really well. What it doesn't do really well is keep people from falling over. Now, this doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. And when it happens, it is very, very bad for a person to topple 20 or 21 feet over a railing onto a warning track. That is very bad. And it's also happened in the stands where people have fallen from an upper deck down onto a lower deck. And that's not good for the fan who falls. And if they fall onto someone, it's bad for them also.
We'll see what the response is. But yes, but you gave us a lot to think about there, Steve. Certainly some perspective on the issue, and we thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.